All right, everybody, welcome back. Episode 71 of the Big Easy Blitz podcast. Game day pick number 11. And as you can see, we have a familiar face. Easily my favorite interview we've ever
Oh yeah,
done.
oh yeah.
He's back, Mr. Will Helmers. Let's give a round of applause for Will real quick.
The goat.
Man,
He's back.
appreciate it. Thank you all for having me back. I'm
Yep.
looking forward to missing some picks here.
I gotta say, you're the first one to be humble, to have a humble approach about it. I respect it.
Oh man, look, you got
Yeah.
to be humble, man. You only can control the controllables.
Control the
I
control.
can't I can't control how they're gonna play.
I
You
love it.
know.
Yeah, and as we mentioned before, my roommate, he's in the other room, but he went 1-9.
Hey,
He's gonna watch this and he was very confident coming in. So what do we know at this point? Uh,
exactly.
yeah, got a good slate of games. Unfortunately, LSU has their biggest rivalry, and we don't know how it's going to go.
Yep.
But we thought to bring our best guest yet on the best weekend of college football for us.
Mhm.
Let's do
So
it.
without further ado, we'll start with Georgia taking on Mississippi State in Stark Vegas.
Mm,
This one's pretty easy. I'm going to take Georgia. I think they're a buzzsaw right now. Mississippi State's a good team. They played very well this year. But I think they're just Georgia. They're gonna take care of business like they always do.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
go
going.
ahead.
I'm going Georgia too. Got to go with the Bulldogs, even though those cowbells will be rocking and rolling
Oh,
in Stark Vegas. I think I got to go with the Bulldogs for Georgia, no doubt, no doubt.
I have never heard Stark Vegas. I gotta be honest.
really?
Um,
That's
so
okay.
preseason, I'm looking at like
Oh, oh,
I'm back at my house in New Orleans. So
look at this guy.
yeah, Brock and I did our like preseason record predictions for every SEC team, and I had Mississippi State 3-9,
Ooh.
and they're a lot better than that.
Oh yeah,
I think this is going to be a close game, but I'm also going with Georgia.
I like it. I
Yes,
like
Uh,
it.
Will, do they do the cowbells during baseball games?
Oh, do they? Oh yeah,
sir.
they love it. Do
Wow.
cowbells, bubble, all kinds of stuff. Well,
I
ain't
know the
no
bubbles.
bubbles, but Mississippi State they do cowbells. But also, some of the coolest, like nicest fans too.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
happy to feed you in the outfield and barbecue stuff. Just good people. It's a cool atmosphere. So I would assume the football's the same way.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine pitching in the seventh inning with cowbells
Yeah.
Ah,
raining down. All
no,
right. Moving on to Connor's second team, we got Iowa State traveling to
Yes,
wherever
sir.
TCU is located. Take on the Horned Frogs.
Brock,
Two
TCU's in Fort Worth. Are we serious?
ah,
look, it's
come on,
it's
man.
brain fart, whatever. That's not the point. The
I need
point
a
is,
hand up. I need a hand up.
yeah. Iowa State's taking on TCU. Um, sometimes Iowa State's look very good sometimes, but they've also both looked terrible. So this one is really a coin flip for me. I know where Connor's going, so that's why I took the other team. I'm taking TCU.
Uh, well, go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. I know nothing about either of these teams, so I'm going with what I know.
Yeah.
The Horned Frogs,
Yep.
man.
Okay.
Why not? Let's
Yeah.
let it rip.
Yeah. I was very high on Iowa State. I think they started like 4-0 and now they're 5-4. Um,
Mm.
I'm not taking Iowa State.
Oh my God.
Shockingly, I'm in this
Ooh,
to win it. I think TCU is going to win. I love the Cyclones, but um,
love it.
they are very flawed. And I think the game's in Fort Worth, like you said. Um, and Iowa State just has so many flaws. Like I've watched them many times. Like they were playing Cincinnati. I know Cincinnati's like a solid team, but I want to say since like us three could have gone out there against Iowa State on that Sunday when or on that Saturday when they played Cincinnati and averaged 4 yards a carry.
I'm in.
Yeah, I
Up
remember
some pads, coach.
So
I was home. I was home for that game. I just remember waking up and putting college football on, and Iowa State getting just ran through.
Mhm.
It was okay. So moving on. We have a what I thought was going to be a fantastic matchup preseason. Now it's kind of just a battle of who sucks less. Florida State going to the fake Death Valley in Clemson to take on the Clemson Tigers. Connor, we mentioned this before, but Florida State hasn't won a conference game since like maybe the year they got snubbed from the playoff, I think, something like that. And then Clemson, I think, has lost like six straight home games. So really a battle of who's going to break the streak here. I love, okay, I don't love, but I was on Florida State preseason. I hyped them up a lot, but they have looked terrible in the conference. So I'm going to take Clemson. They have the proven quarterback in Cade Klubnik. They do have weapons on the outside. They have a good defense. So I'm going to take them at home to break that streak. Or Florida State, though. Man.
Yeah, Florida State. I don't know, man. Tough one. I'm going Florida State for a couple reasons. Zero having to do with football. Um, Florida State. One thing I've always thought about Florida State, whenever John Curtis hit a home run in baseball in high school, they would always do the Florida State.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. Like, this is
All
electric.
right.
And then my brother lives in Tallahassee now, so we're going Florida State. We're
Yeah,
going
I
Florida
mean
State.
that's a perfect reason. Your brother lives in Tallahassee. That's a good reason.
Yeah, that's right.
Um, I'm gonna take Florida State. I don't really know
Okay.
why. I'm just feeling the Seminoles this week.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Um, I forgot what I was going to say about Florida State. Oh, no, I don't, it doesn't even matter.
It really doesn't.
Moving, no. Moving on to the only reason I put this next game on there is because I wanted to gain a game on Connor and I want to see where he's going to go with this. We got Nebraska heading over to South Beach or wherever, not South Beach, I'm sorry, California, to take on UCLA. The LA boys over there in the sissy blue, as Coach O would say.
This
Uh, Dylan Raiola, unfortunately, broke his fibula, I think, last week. He's going to be out for the year.
mm,
That sucks. Really bad to see because he was playing well. And UCLA, they kind of been like the late season Cinderella team
Mhm.
with their new coach, who I'm not going to try and pronounce his name because I have no idea
Yeah.
how to say it. I'm gonna take UCLA. They're at home. Nebraska doesn't have a quarterback anymore. Um, UCLA is fun to watch now, believe it or not. With their coordinator, who's now head coach, their offense is fun to watch. So give me the Bruins in this game.
I'm with you. I'm
There you
going
go.
Bruins too. Had a couple friends play there. Know nothing about either team, Nebraska or UCLA, football wise. But Thatcher Hurd, Gage Jump,
Yep,
UCLA boys. So I'm going UCLA. Go Bruins.
there we go.
I like it. I knew Gage Jump was there. I didn't know about Thatcher Hurd.
Oh
Um,
yeah, Thatcher went to UCLA.
okay, cool.
He got hurt there.
UCLA's uniforms are really sweet though. In baseball, basketball, and football, their colors are just really sweet. Um, I don't know why you said gain a game on me in this one, Brock. I've been a Nebraska hater this whole year.
Yeah, it's tough to do this without knowing who you're gonna pick, but really
That's
thought you'd take Nebraska.
yeah, no, I'm taking the fighting Nicos. I'm taking the Bruins.
There you go.
Wow. Okay. Moving on to an actually pretty good matchup. Down there in Como, in Missouri, we got A&M, who obviously throttled LSU 2 weeks ago, taking on Missouri. Missouri, who I still think is the most overrated team in the country. They should not be ranked. They're not that good, and they
Mhm.
have a backup quarterback now. So give me A&M to roll in this game. I don't know what the spread is, but I think they win and cover.
I'll check that real quick. Will, you can go.
I am absolutely going A&M. Coach Moffitt is going to lead the Aggies to victory,
Ah,
out of doubt. One of my favorite humans of all time. Got a chance to be around him a good bit and his son Clay. Awesome people. Some of the most mentally strong people I've been around. One of the coolest coaches I've ever been around. I'm going Aggies all day, all day.
Will, were you at the LSU A&M game?
I was,
Oof,
yes,
that was
oof,
unfortunately.
that was a sight, man.
Sight
A&M
to
crap
see.
takeover.
Yeah.
ah.
The um the line's only A&M 6.5. I thought it
I'm
was
not a betting
larger.
man. I'm not a betting man at all, in the slightest. But hammer that. For the love of
Yeah.
God, hammer that. That is
Yeah.
way too low.
It's a lock.
Yeah,
It's a road game. It's an SEC road game.
I don't
Against
care.
Missouri.
Missouri, Como is not in the SEC. Missouri should not be in the SEC.
All
Um,
right, I'm just trying to lobby here for Mizzou, but no, I'm also taking A&M.
yeah,
I mean, we saw it firsthand. We were at the LSU A&M game, and they're legit. I think
Yeah.
they're legit.
Yeah. Legit.
yeah.
No doubt.
Um, yeah, they're so good. Like actually, they're so good.
Are you? Is that serious, Brock, or are you?
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
Okay,
They
so
won.
you're buying A&M.
Dude, they just put
Okay,
50 on
all
Shoe in Death Valley.
right.
Yes,
I'm just
they're
making sure.
legit.
That's a national championship caliber team.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say that.
Like watching the way they play and
Hmm.
attack across the field, football, offense, defense.
No, it
Yeah.
was impressive. It was really impressive.
How you play football for
Hmm.
sure.
Yeah. And speaking of Tommy Moffitt, I feel like literally everybody has good things to say about Tommy Moffitt, but for
Yeah.
some reason the former coach just didn't want to keep him. Um,
Wanted to clear out the house and it's
yeah,
biting the butt now.
Bring his
Yeah.
boys in.
Yeah.
maybe the next one brings him in. I don't
Yeah.
know.
He won't
Uh,
be coming back.
Yeah.
he's perfectly fine where he's at.
Yeah. Who
Moving
knows?
on to Oregon headed to Iowa, take on the
Mm.
Hawkeyes. Iowa's a sneaky team. I'm not gonna lie. Iowa's a sneaky team. They actually have an offense now, believe it or not. And Oregon has looked shaky. I know they're ranked. I can't have it in front of me, but they're ranked pretty
Nine.
high.
Nine.
Ninth,
I
okay, top 10, but they have not looked like a top 10 team. Let's just be honest. They played iffy against Penn State, who's turned out to be terrible.
Hmm.
Indiana really bullied them the whole game. Now, Indiana, I think, is a national championship caliber team as well.
Crazy saying that,
Same
but
with-
you're right.
yeah. Uh, with that being said, I am going to take Oregon though. I just think all the noise that they're hearing about Dan Lanning possibly coming to LSU, this, that, and the other, they're going to rally around and they're gonna beat up on the Hawkeyes in that game. So give me Oregon.
yeah, I like it. Oregon, so it's a 9 versus a what? I was
20. Number 20.
20th ranked, the Hawkeyes. I'm going Iowa. I'm
Okay.
going with the Hawkeyes. I never was a fan of Oregon. Played a regional there my freshman year in Eugene, one of the worst cities of all time.
You need to elaborate. Why?
Oh my gosh, man. Let's see. Why was Eugene bad? All there is Nike.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's it. It's a Nike store, and they have all their money from Nike, so they are always going to have the coolest uniforms and all the greatest stuff. I just couldn't stand Eugene, just a dirty, ugly, nasty city. And let's go Hawkeyes. Let's go.
I'm with you, Will. Give me Iowa.
Hey,
Uh, Iowa's it's a very tough place to play. It is a very hard place to play. They have the
hospital. Yeah.
hospital that
Yeah,
looks out onto the stadium. I'm liking the vibes from the Hawkeyes. You mentioned Brock. They finally do have an offense. You know that defense is going to be rock solid. And I'm not really buying Oregon this year. They've looked all right. Think they this I definitely think this is a game they can lose. And I think
yeah.
they will lose. So give me the Hawkeyes.
I feel
Let's
like Iowa year in and year out. Wait, what?
I said let's ride.
Oh yeah. Iowa and Purdue are kind of the two teams that always kind of spoil some seasons every year. I feel like
Yeah.
remember Purdue back in the day would always be the top 5 team
Just those
uh,
random Big Ten teams.
every time, every single
Mhm.
time. You mentioned the Eugene Regional. That was one of the most fun times I've had watching LSU baseball.
It was a fun one.
It was a bit of a down year for LSU that year, but we
Yeah.
still it's LSU's a standard, and we still walked into a regional and took it over.
Was
That
that
was
Jay
fun.
Johnson's first year?
No, so
That was
that
when
was
Mary's last year.
freshman Aries last year. We showed up in Eugene. We got no hit the first game to a lefty throwing 84 with about 7 pitches.
Wow.
Austin Zaga, and he was dirty. And then we, used a double elimination in a regional. So we lost that first game and had to come back and win 6 in a row. And then we won the regional, went to Knoxville for the super. Crazy.
Electric stuff. Electric.
LSU baseball likes to do it the hard way, I guess. Just come
Oh,
back.
the cardiac cats.
Cardiac cats. Oh, yeah. Shout out T-Bob. Just saying that. The first time I ever heard that was from T-Bob Bear.
Yep.
All right. Moving on, we got Auburn headed to Nashville, taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores, who kind of got beat up last week against Texas. They got exposed the first time all year. Um, I don't think it matters. I think Vandy walks in. Auburn's terrible. Just straight up. They just fired their coach. I don't think they get the interim bump because I don't think they're just that good. Give me Vanderbilt to win, get back on track. And I think Vanderbilt's going to make another statement win to build his playoff resume.
I am right there with you. Anchor down. Let's go doors.
Go Doors.
I really want to go Auburn in this
Do
game.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm not going to because of how bad. Like they're just bad. Like they're so
Horrible.
bad.
Yeah.
And I think the only reason, like the thought of going Auburn was even in my head is just because you're right, Vanderbilt did kind of get manhandled by Texas last week. Um, but Auburn's just so bad. They're a dumpster fire this year. I'm taking Vandy.
Yeah, LSU fans, if you think LSU's offense is bad, go watch Auburn
Yeah.
before. They are terrible. They lost to Kentucky 10-3. Kentucky. It's bad.
Is
All right,
Arnold still playing? Or
they got benched.
yeah, okay.
I think Ashton Daniels is their quarterback from Stanford,
Yes.
something like that. Moving on to Will's team, as he said before the show, Navy headed, not Navy's not his team. Notre Dame is his team. They're hosting the Navy midshipmen as a 25.5 point favorite. Navy. But the reason I put this on here is because Navy's 8-1 and they're a 25.5 point favorite. That is weird to
Dog.
me.
Dog.
What?
They're an underdog.
Did I say Notre Dame is a favorite? Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Notre Dame is a 25.5 point favorite. So I'm taking Notre Dame to win, but I would think Navy can cover that. I mean,
Yeah.
25 points is a lot for an 8-1 football team.
Yeah, true. Big time rivalry, actually.
Huge. Yeah.
Fighting Irish. It's always a fun game, but shake down the thunder from the sky. Let's go Irish. The Fighting Irish all day long. Give me the gold helmets.
I like it. I'm thinking Notre Dame could possibly make a deep run this year. So I'm taking Notre Dame in this game. Um, I think they win out and get into the playoffs, and that's all they need. They just need to get in, and anything can happen.
Yeah. They don't have any tough games left, right? Didn't we go through that?
Yeah, we went through that. They got
That
to
was
get
Stretch.
Yeah, 10-2 Notre Dame gets in easily.
Yep.
All right. Last two games, the actual college game day this week. We got BYU versus Texas Tech. A very interesting matchup. First off,
Huge.
Texas Tech, 10.5 point favorite, which is crazy. I have Texas Tech written down, but I'm changing it right now. Give me BYU. I said I would never pick against BYU again, and I don't know why I even did. I'm taking BYU as a 10.5 point underdog. Give me the Cougars to go into Texas Tech and take a dub there.
And Brock, where's Texas Tech?
That's not the point of this episode. The point is to pick who's winning.
Geographic history lesson. Come on, you got to answer. Where's Texas Tech?
Lubbock. Yeah.
Bingo. The Red Raiders. I'm going with the Red Raiders here. 8-1 team versus an 8. That's a good matchup. 7 versus 8. Yeah, it's deserving of college game day. It's going to be electric. I think it's going to be a great game. I've watched a few of both of their games, and they both play hard football. They go at it offensively, defensively. They got a lot of weapons on each team, and they play well. I'm going with the Red Raiders, though. Texas Tech. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, Will. I'm taking Texas Tech as well.
Yep.
BYU showed up a couple times on these game day picks, and I've always picked them, and it's worked out. They're 8-0. BYU being 7, Texas Tech being 8, and hosting college game day is so weird to me. But I mean, both teams are really good. Like you said, Will, both teams are really good. I think whatever team was the home team would win this game, so I'm going Texas Tech.
Love it.
Yeah. All that oil money in Lubbock. It's working out. The NIL working out.
Hey, BYU's throwing around a ton of money too, though.
Don't
Yeah.
sleep.
Basketball and football, they've thrown around a ton of money.
Don't sleep on the Mormons. Don't sleep.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
Jesus.
Never pick against a team playing for their religion. That's all I'll say. All right,
Never-
last game of the weekend.
Sunday.
Last game of the weekend, obviously the biggest game of LSU season every year. LSU is going to Tuscaloosa to take on the teeny tiny Tide. I can't stand Alabama with anything in my literally no part of me likes Alabama. And it's gonna kill me because LSU is a significantly worse team. However, I said before the show, if Connor picks a bunch of games away different from me, I would take my Tigers, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't care that the Tide or whoever they are way better in every facet of the game. Literally every part of the game, they're better. But LSU's got Frank Wilson as their coach now. They like him. He recruited all these guys, so they all love him. They're going to rally around him. They're going to go into Tuscaloosa and take down the teeny tiny Tide. Give me
I love it. I love it,
Tigers and
Brock.
LSU.
I love it.
Take them down.
Had it planned out there. Big time. Big fan. I like what you said, LSU. They got a little fire now. New head coach. Everything that's been going on around LSU. This is a serious chance for the football team to shut people up a little bit. They can still go out and win the rest of their season. It's not going to help them do anything, in the postseason. except get maybe a nice bowl game, whatever. That's not the standard of LSU football from anybody that's in Louisiana. They going into, take down the Tide, and hopefully the little new fire, they can make it happen. Alabama's a freaking great football team, and you know, if I was picking to try and go 10-0, I would absolutely go Alabama, but I can't stray from my Tigers. I honestly think they have a chance with a little new fire, new head coach. They're going to play with a little swagger, I think, now that Frank Wilson's the head coach. They got a new president of LSU, a new athletic director, all these different things kind of culminate. And it's, as a player, that's on your mind. This is a real chance and an opportunity for LSU to go to Tuscaloosa and, see what happens. I don't know. You never know. So we'll see. Go Tigers. I'm going with the Tigers.
I love it. I think the like a coaching change mid-season can help. But around LSU, there's been some drastic changes. You've had coach, you've had AD, and you've had a president. Like you said, Will. Uh, I LSU has kind of looked like even when they were undefeated, they never were really clicking on all cylinders, and they were finally exposed these last couple of weeks. Um, I'm taking Alabama. I hate to be that guy. Um, Brock,
He's
I'm
playing to win the
sorry.
game.
Yeah, I'm
Playing to
planning
win
to win
the
the
game.
game.
Right. I
Brock, I
love it.
love that you took LSU. Like, I really respect it. Stand on it, but I'm taking the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, we should have known. He's wearing a red shirt.
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
it's a UL shirt. It's a UL
who
shirt. Go
cares?
Cajuns.
I think people forget like LSU is still a really talented team. Like they spent $18 million in NIL. They
Yeah,
had the
yeah,
players to win. It was
Yeah.
just the coaching, and maybe
definitely,
a
definitely.
change of coaching. This might be good for him.
You
Mhm.
never know. Football is, college sports are crazy. Literally, anything can happen. One little shift in your program can cause a massive landslide to, whether that's, going the wrong way or the right way, hopefully in LSU's case.
I
Yeah,
feel like with all the change that just happened, it could either like rally the guys and this will be a really close game,
Yep.
or it just completely killed everything and Bama's just gonna go in there and win by 30.
yeah,
Like
Either could
it's gonna
happen.
be one or the other,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. And there's a new play caller too. People forget
Yeah.
about that. You got a new play caller, so we'll see.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching episode 71. Will, thank you for coming on yet
Thank you,
again.
Will.
All
Yes.
right, guys. Thank you
Can't,
guys.
can't wait to talk more in the future.
Let's do
Um,
it.
yep. Tune back in on Monday, episode 72. I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but this video pod is brought to you by Mikado. Connor, what's the address?
3750 Williams Boulevard, 70065, Kenner, Louisiana.
Bang.
Bang.
Uh, perfect. All right, we will see you all on Monday. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace.